That looks better. Cool. Let's hope it doesn't get blocky now. Now it looks like it did before. Awesome. It's funny seeing the delay bit. There is a computer. I don't know if you've noticed, but I got a new microphone recently. It's something that my family and I are going to share. It's an AT2020 USB mic. I was using the Blue Yeti for a long time, but someone recommended I get a new mic, so approved. Yes, no more blocks. Now you can actually see me. I am happy now. Yeah. Nice. Now we can have a nice chill stream. Thank you. I think I'm beautiful. I am so tired. It has been so stressful. I'm so glad that we were able to clear this all up. What's happening on Sunday? I mean, there's Hanukkah. Hanukkah starts, so yeah, that's pretty exciting. Yeah. So I wanted to do a stream today because it's the last day of November, and we're going to be coming into the home stretch of 2018. It's been an incredible year. 2018 has been a very interesting year. It's been awesome, it's been sad, it's been wacky, it's been different. You know, 2018's been a different kind of year. I talked about the mic. I wanted to talk about how I doubled my subscriber count in just a year. Maybe not really doubled. I had 77,000 subscribers at the beginning of the year. I know that much. And now I've got over 120,000 subscribers. It's incredible. I did not expect that kind of growth. Just to double in a year. It's awesome. You guys are the best. I can't believe how nice my audience continues to be. Like, you guys are amazing, and I have to thank you for that. Just for coming to this stream, about 50 people. Have you heard of Freaktail? No, not really. This month has been amazing. I know in Halloween, Toby Fox released Deltarune, and I jumped on that right away, releasing all those playthrough videos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play. I know there were many other Deltarune playthroughs that you could watch. I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough, PewDiePie's playthrough. Those were really cute and fun. I loved seeing Jack react to all the little jokes and characters, and he reacted basically the same way I reacted. And it was a lot of fun. And yeah, so much. Hey, it's Roman! Now you can see me because I'm doing a stream early. It's early because, yeah, I wanted to do it. Yeah, now that I've finished the whole Deltarune playthrough, I can get you guys' feedback on it. Like, whether you watched me, or whether you watch someone else do it or you played it yourself. Now it's a month and we can talk about it. If you have any questions for me, that would be awesome. Oh, are you in the middle of a book? I'm sorry for interrupting you. Okay, we don't have to talk about Deltarune if people don't want to, so that's fine. You can easily play it for yourself because it's free. I found I have a link to Deltarune in my description just automatically because that's how I saved my settings for the last month, so that's good. I do think the music in Undertale is marginally better than Deltarune, only because for the last, like, the first time I listened to it, nothing in the soundtrack stuck out to me. Like, I couldn't hear the sound the music track and say, oh yeah, it's related to this character, or when this happens in the game, or this place. Undertale, you hear a song and you instantly remember which part of the game you are in, and I think that's the mark of a good song in a game. It's like the best kind of music I've ever heard in a game. I mean, I haven't played many games, but it really sticks out to you. Like, you hear Sans' theme and you know it's Sans. He just walks into a room playing that song and is like, oh, it's Sans. Or Papyrus, or Alfie's, like, boop, 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 boo doo, boop, boop. That's Alfie's. It's very awkward. But, I mean, Susie had a memorable soundtrack, and Lancer, oh my god, no one can forget his soundtrack. Like, that, he's an exception. He's a memorable boy. Spoilers. Yeah. Oh, I think I got a text. If you heard a buzz. I'm doing good, Roman. I hope you're doing good too. I mean, I say I'm doing good. A lot has happened. I don't know where to begin. This. It's really interesting. I've been very productive. I've also been kind of stressed. I think since half of the month, like a couple of weeks ago, I've been seeing my numbers go like spike. Like, first it was like, and then woof! I've been getting lots of views, lots of subscribers, lots of ad revenue, and it's kind of mind boggling because I thought I had a lot of YouTube success, but now it's all of a sudden a lot. This month has been really good, like better than any month that's come before. And it's really encouraging, but it's also really stressful, and I'm worried about continuing my success, especially with stuff like net neutrality or Article 13 coming about. I wonder about that a lot because I've been thinking about it. But want to look on the bright side and keep optimistic and determined. So, yeah. I don't want to think about it too much. Hey, it's Cammy. Sorry I've been away. Ellie! I've got my friends! I see you guys. You're doing great. Just don't forget to take care of yourself every now and then. I really need to take care of myself. I've been staying up so late. I've been making compilation videos. I'm really excited for you guys to see the compilation videos because it's something that I like to do at the end of the year. I've only been doing this for 2 or 3 years, but I like to have a compilation video at the end of the year just to show how much I've improved, how many videos I've made. Like, having them all compiled, you can really see what I've done. Like, I've made a lot of Underfell related series. Like, there's Hi, I'm Trying to Underfell, there's the unofficial Underfell, Soulfell kind of counts as Underfell because they're edgy, and yeah, like, I realized that I'm a big fan of the Underfell concept of AUs. I've also got 5 growth spurt videos. I love Patu Brigham. His art style is awesome. He does Undertale like no one else. And I've got, I have the Soul of Joy videos. I decided to combine them all into 1 hour long video because it's just 3 parts of 20-minute long videos. I'm hoping that Elric can get the Soul of Joy, the next part of it, up and running, so then I can have a good Christmas gift and stuff. Oh, sorry, hold on. Just my sister.
Is this?
If it's pink, that's yours.
Yeah. I think you have your wallet in mine.
What? Yeah. Oh, well, you can take it out. Never mind that. That was just my sister making a cameo. If I had to voice act Roman, the character, how would I do her? Well, I know that you're British, so I would try to make as much of a British accent as I possibly could. And I know your voice is low, so I'd like to be accurate to your character. But, I mean, I probably need to hear your voice. I think you've given me the voice, so of your character, so I might just use that if you don't mind. But if I just listened to your voice, I could probably imitate it pretty well. But yeah, mostly British accent. We're doing good. Me and my sister are doing really well. She needs to make more YouTube videos. Like, I'd like to promote her, but she doesn't have many videos on her channel. She's trying to find new content that she wants to do. She has all ideas, but doesn't follow through on them. I don't mean to talk bad about her. She's really passionate about My Little Pony. She wants to make all kinds of pun videos. She helps her friends make lots of videos. Like, she loves to collab, but she needs more videos on her channel, really. Why do I sound like my classmate? Yeah. Times New Roman. Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm excited about Steven Universe coming back, for sure. I'm so going to be there when Steven Universe comes back. It's Diamond Days. We're on Homeworld. So excited. I've seen those promos and I've seen theories and really, really excited. Yeah, you should watch it. It's a good show. Oh, my sister's channel, her name is Annette, but you can find her at Bright Idea. She's a pony, and she talks about brony related stuff. She's a blue unicorn with a light bulb on her cutie mark for that Bright Idea. Can't miss her. And I've got her a link to her channel in a lot of my videos, like whenever she's in a collab with me. If you want to start making YouTube, it's pretty much easy to get started with your phone. I don't know if I can do your voice, Cammy, because like I've heard it, but I can't really imitate a guy's voice because I don't have that kind of voice. Oh, I have a cutie mark. I have like my own pony Sona. I call myself Magenta Plume because I would be a pink pony. I would be a Pegasus, and I would basically have a parchment with a pink feather pen writing something because I used to be very passionate about writing and poetry and stories. So I would be a plume, Magenta Plume. The rest of the year and next year. Well, as I mentioned, I am making lots of compilation videos. You can expect a video practically every other day. A couple of times it'll be even 2 videos in 2 days. So video every other day. You're going to see compilations of videos. And I am hoping to satisfy you guys with more Underfell, more Determination. Well, there's only like one more episode of Determination because the artist stopped that. But I'm going to give more Endertale, the one from TC96. I love that comic. There are so many more pages. It's like Christmas coming early with all the pages that she's been coming out with. I remember that artist is a female. And definitely more Caretaker, because Caretaker of the Ruins is a popular comic dub of my series of mine. So I want to continue all these lovely series. I also want to do a few Deltarune comics because I found a couple really good ones. I think 1 or 2 people have already gotten to it because I see my YouTube recommended feed and it's like, oh, someone already did that comic. But I know that I can do it well, and I also really want to finish my Rejoice comic. I think I've got another episode's worth of a video, and then I'm probably gonna stop because I don't know what to do with Rejoice anymore, except, I don't know. It's just so much. Oh, I'm not looking at the chat. Other things, you found branching out. Yeah, I might branch out into other videos, comic dub videos as well. I want to do another relationship goals video with my boyfriend, with the cute Asian couple where the guy is super smooth. But I don't know, like, there aren't many other comics that I see that are like as good. Like, cause I thought about it, and like it's just not as motivating. Excuse me. Oof, that was a big burp. Yeah, I might play other games, but I'm not sure. I mean, Joyce isn't gone. Don't get me wrong, Elric. Good to see you, Elric. But yeah, Rejoice, the Ask blog. I don't know if I can keep it up. Maybe if I just had more time. God, so busy. Okay. Not blubbering. Let's see. Damage boosting. What's that? I don't know about that. Yeah. It's stressful sometimes, but you guys don't have to be stressed for me. It's like I'm trying to make it work. I'm hoping that in the year 2019 I can get my life together, and rather than living in my childhood home and working for my family business, I can break out on my own and focus on my YouTube career and focus on what I want to do and not think about what everyone else wants me to do. I just keep trying to motivate myself and say, you've got to stay determined, stay patient, persevere, keep your bravery and kindness, all those different traits. Did I forget one? I probably forgot one. I don't need justice. Or, in, I don't know. I'm forgetting one. Yeah, every day above ground is a good day. That's good. Let me see. I missed something, I think. What about gameplay videos with other people? Yeah, that would be fun. I would like to do that. Oh no, don't get blocky on me. I remember really enjoying being with Max out of 10 and playing that that parody game of Doki Doki Literature Club, the Russian, where like they're all super buff, buff Suki. But I don't know what to play. I mean, especially I'm going to play this whenever the next chapter of Deltarune comes out. I'm gonna be there. Whenever the next part of Soul of Joy comes out, I'm gonna be there playing the game. I just don't know what other games I can play. I've been starting to play video games with my boyfriend a lot more. Like he's getting me into it. We've been playing Diablo 3 with my brother Adam. He's the guy who you most often hear as Sans or Underfell Sans or Asriel in Parallel Tale. So we've been playing Diablo 3 and I'm an elf and he's a wizard and my boyfriend's like a paladin kind of crusader knight guy, and we went through a couple of levels and we got to beat the Skeleton King and got ourselves some nice gear. We got crowns, and I don't know how we're going to be able to top that. Yeah. We're also, my boyfriend and I are in the middle of playing Resident Evil 2. What? No. It's like, not Resident Evil 2, it's like Revelations, or like I forget what the name is, but we've been playing Resident Evil games. We finished Resident Evil 4, and we were in the middle of Resident Evil 5, but then we were playing some other kind of variation of the Resident Evil games. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, because I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about, but it's really cool because you play as a couple of characters. One character is badass and handles the weapons, and the other character is like kind of weaker and following along, but they also are able to spot items and treasure and like use a crowbar and okay, that's weird. I heard it need to reconnect, so that was weird. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Oh my god. Okay. It's turning glitchy! My god. Hard for me to suggest games. Until... Why is it laggy? But yeah, if you guys could suggest new games to me, that would be really awesome. Oh, I know what could be causing it. Hmm. It's probably because I was uploading videos while I was doing this. Maybe I got out of this. That, that's gotta be it. Come on. What's going on? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't have any console games. Like in my home we don't have consoles. We don't have PlayStation, we don't have Xbox. My boyfriend has Xbox, but I just have my trusty computer. I don't know how well it is on like the big games. My friend Kamikaze Fox recommended that I try Fortnite, and I tried a couple of times by myself, not like just to test it out. I don't know if it's for me. It doesn't like because I don't have like a proper mouse. I just have the trackpad mouse, and it's not that much fun. I've ordered a proper mouse that's wireless on Amazon, so that should come in the next while. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to play Fortnite because I don't know if it's for me. But yeah, yeah, I know Fortnite's really popular. Did I talk about everything that I wanted to? How long has this been going on? Hmm. Oh yeah. Sooner or later you're gonna be fine. I've been watching Vade what do a comic dub of that. I don't watch Vade all the time, but that series is really interesting. What kind of games do you like? I really like puzzle games. That's why Undertale hit me so hard. Like I love puzzles and trying to solve stuff and I like story games that like they're character driven and story driven. I don't like just like here's an enemy, shoot at it. Like unless it's driving the story forward and saying something really interesting. Like puzzles I can really get into because it's working my brain. So if you have something like that, or like Doki Doki Literature Club, it's really cute and simple, but then it's got a dark turn to it. Just like interesting, different indie games like that, I really like. Something that's unique. Talos Principle, huh? Yeah, I've been seeing you bring that up a lot. Hmm. Vale Valhalla. Yeah, I'll try looking into all these games. Like if I can look back at the chat later, then I'll certainly do that. D&D. Ah, my boyfriend and I started a D&D campaign with one of his friends, and I was an elf in there too. It was really interesting. Like we spent just a couple of hours creating our characters. That took so much time, and then we spent like another 2 or 3 hours playing our campaign, and it was so much fun. We were playing like a similar campaign to what I heard in the Adventure Zone podcast. I love the Adventure Zone and the McElroy brothers. I haven't listened to them in a long time, but like since finishing their big balance campaign. But my D&D experience for first impression was really cool. Oh, I've tried Portal. Long time ago I played with my friend. I visited Utah and we had so much fun playing Portal. I also played Flower and Journey. My friend showed me a lot of cool games. See, like, I don't play video games in my home, but I love the opportunity to go to a friend's house and just play video games or watch them play a video game because they're probably a lot better at it than I am. So, yeah. So I'm like a very casual gamer. I'm also really big into mobile games. Since I got my phone, I've been playing lots of games. Like I'm really good at the game 2048, where like you have to swipe blocks and like at like double numbers, so it always goes like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 until you can get to 2048. So I was obsessed with that game. And yeah, I've also I've picked up the game Rummy Cube, which I think my grandma is into. It seems like an old person's game, but I went to a friend's, like, it's my mom's friend's house for Thanksgiving. There was a whole bunch of people who I'd never met, and this group of kids who are like my age, they were playing Rummy Cube, and so I learned the rules, and it's super fun. It's like puzzles and numbers, and it's a mix of Scrabble and Uno with numbers. It's a really cool game. So I love board games. Like, board games are really fun. I don't know where to go with that. Yeah, Journey is a good game. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about games anymore. What else can we talk about? Let's see. So Hanukkah is coming up. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for Hanukkah. Usually we have a nice party at our local town center where we have latkes and jelly donuts, and there's some form of entertainment there. We see random neighbors who we haven't seen in months, and that's really fun. I think there's supposed to be a cool trampoline show or some kind of music, so that's interesting. Thanks. It'd be like a hearts donut, the jelly donut. Oh. I was feeling a little exhausted and like not really sure what I was going to do for the stream, but I think I'm feeling better. Oh, yeah? You're asking me how I'm feeling, and I'd like to ask you, like, how are you guys doing? How has your month of November been? Has it been good? How was your Thanksgiving? Because for Thanksgiving, I had a lot of fun. I ate a lot, met new people, felt like really good and full and happy. And then, oh wow, I now I'm remembering after Thanksgiving, that weekend, I went with my brother and sister. We went up to my boyfriend camping, and it was so much fun. We hung out with his dogs. We saw his mom and her husband and his kids, and we had so much fun, like hiking and swimming. We swung on a rope into the water, and the dogs were so sweet. There's a dog named Woody who's like a fluffy boy. He's like Ralsei, basically. He's the power of fluffy boys, and he's got such a sweet little face. He's 4 months old. He's a big dog. He's a big puppy, but he still acts like a puppy, and he's so cool. His name is Woodstock, but we call him Woody. Yeah, how was your Thanksgiving? Oh, nice. I would really like a dog of my own, or a cat. I want to take care of a pet. I want an animal that I can love. I haven't had animals in so long. Hmm. Oh no, I'm sorry, Diesel. I used to have a bird, Roman. I used to have two, actually. My sister and I used to have cockatiel birds. Their name were Sasha and Sammy. They were really sweet. Sasha was really kind of bitey, or like didn't really like hanging out with people. Sammy was a little more sociable and sweet, and they really loved hanging out with each other. They were brothers, they came from the same nest. So, yeah. November was pretty good for me. I've been making improvements in my physical and mental health recently. Good for you, Ellie. Daddy's good. Ari, like Jaden. Yeah, I remember we gave those birds away because it was exhausting taking care of them. We like took care of them for like 5 years, and we always had to leave them with someone every time we wanted to travel. So, it was for the best. Yeah, yeah, they had pretty much opposite personalities. I haven't really stopped doing determination dubs. I've just been reluctant to finish it, I guess, just because the artists themselves, they hadn't updated the comic in so long, and it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. It's like kind of ends in an unsatisfying place. So, I don't know. Well, that's good that you like your bird. No, I do not draw any of the comics that I would. If only I could draw that good. No. I am the one who does the voices, and I put the artist of the comic in all of my videos, no matter whether it's a heartbeat short or like a popular series that actually has a long story to tell. I have the artist to the comic in all my videos if you'll just pay attention to the description and the credits at the end of my videos. So, yeah. I mean, the only comic that I can personally take credit for is Rejoice, which I haven't taken a lot into consideration. So that's why you don't know because you skipped the credits. You would have all your answers. Yeah, I'm gonna continue the ones that I'm doing right now. If I find any really good series, I might start them. I would like to um, definitely finish what I've started first. My thoughts on YouTube's current direction, I don't know. YouTube is really funny. Like, it got shut down just because it was trying to extricate itself from Google Plus or something. I don't think it's knows all that well what it's trying to do, but with things evolving with the net neutrality laws or Article 13, I'm sure the internet landscape is going to change. I don't know how quickly though, so I just don't know how to think about it. All I can do is just keep doing what I'm doing and improve my day and not lose hope and worry like, oh, maybe I shouldn't even bother because like things are going to get worse. I want to keep up hope, I want to keep up joy and not let anyone down. I want to finish what I start. So I don't know what to say about YouTube. They can do what they want. I can just hope that it's okay for me and for like all my fans. Yeah, Article 13 won't change too much, so that's good. Yeah. If I could go anywhere, what country where would I like to go? My mom and my siblings and I recently saw Crazy Rich Asians. I didn't really want to watch it because I thought it was like, oh yeah, we're rich Asians and this is a video. This is a movie. But watching the movie, it was actually a story and it's amazing seeing Singapore. Like I never expected it to be such a rich country and it's like that looks like a place that I want to go. Like, I also really want to go to Japan. I want to see Australia. If I go to Australia, I am definitely hitting you up, Eleanor, and whoever else. Who else lives in Australia? I think someone else. Hmm. Is Eleanor the only one? I could have sworn Fast Rainbow Dust lived in Australia. I don't know. Yeah. I want to go to England too. Yeah, go and eat dinner, Kenny. Hmm. Yay! Thanks for welcoming me with open arms. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It's interesting doing these streams because I find that I don't talk very much in my day-to-day life, like just interacting with my family. Like I'll bring up ideas, but I don't talk about myself very much. And now I'm just talking to myself in an empty room, but knowing that there are lots of people watching me. So that's interesting. Just saying whatever comes to my mind because I'm reading what you guys are saying, things come up, and it's really interesting. Hope you guys are being entertained. Let's see. Wow. Looks like this is going to go on for half an hour. Hi, Morgan. Hmm. Oh, I'm so tired. That's an easy fix, Bettina. Just go to sleep earlier. I'm glad that you like to laugh at my Undertale vids. I think they're funny too. I hope you guys like the compilations that are going to come out. The compilations also give me time to actually work on the comic dubs. No problem. Have a good night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you guys need to go to bed, don't worry about it. I don't know. Maybe people are just heading out, or maybe they just don't feel like talking and they think I'm just gonna keep on talking myself. Oh yeah, Reminiscence was a good comic dub series. I liked it. It's just a shame that the artist kind of lost interest with it. Like, I could make a video for it, but I think it'll end in a weird place. I still want to make a video to finish it. Like, there are a couple of comics that end in weird places, like Predator Tale. That hasn't gone anywhere in a long time, I don't think. So, it was a very popular series of mine, but it just stopped. Nothing I could do about it. Well, that's a shame. It's really awkward, like when you're a comic dubber and the artist stopped making the comic and like you're demanding me. It's like, why did you stop making the videos? It's like, because they stopped making comics. Not my job. But you do what you can. I try to explain myself in the comments by replying to people. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes people stop and give up projects and it falls by the wayside, and I want to finish what I start. I intend to finish what I start. Maybe it'll take a little more time than I intend, but you can rest assured that I'm going to do my best. Bettina does as much quality as she can. I'm just reading comments. Pretty much it. How often do I get to take breaks? I mean, a break from YouTube or a break from work? I get to take a break pretty much every weekend, which is awesome because I get to see my boyfriend, and that definitely lets me relax and recharge and get ready for the rest of the week. But YouTube, I take a break whenever I just need a break. I want to keep making content, and just sometimes excuse me, I get a little burnt out. That was probably the case for a lot of August and September. I was working a lot and I wasn't motivated for YouTube. I was just binge watching and didn't know where to get motivated to make my comic dubs. And I think, I guess working on the Deltarune playthrough series has really gotten me motivated to get back into comics because I've had a lot of time to, I guess, not have as much pressure on me. I mean, the pressure still comes in the form of comments like, we want Endertale and we want Underfell, bring back determination. So every time you do that, it makes me feel a little anxious, and so it makes me not want to do it. But I want to finish what I said I was going to do. But yeah, you gotta be careful from that. Mm-hmm. Wise words, Ellie. Thank you. Who said I look really nice today? Katya. Looks like it's getting dark. How crazy is it that it's winter and it gets dark so early? Like at 5? I'm sure it's different for everyone in the different time zones and regions of the world, but here it gets dark at 5 and it is so strange. Like it used to get dark at 7. And like I'm sure it happens every year, but it just feels unusual. Oh, we don't get snow. I live in Florida. We've gotten a cold front, and you get to bundle up and wear sweaters, but it's not snowing down in South Florida. I want to see snow. Hey, AJ, you didn't miss too much. Just me rambling. It's really funny, like, when you think of Floridians, it's true. We're all a bunch of wimps when it comes to cold. I saw a image on Tumblr or was it Facebook where like you see like we are Sparta when it comes to hurricanes that are like 5 on the hurricane rating system, but then put us in under like 70-degree temperatures and we're like the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. Like, oh, oh. I don't know how to do the cowardly lion. It's like, oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, Eleanor lives in Australia where summer is how it is. Yeah. My brother and sister are not here at the moment. I don't know what they're up to right now, but this is a stream with just me. Ah, favorite film? I don't know. Well, if you want to come to Florida, now would be the time to do it because it's cool and doesn't feel like summer anymore. A lot of the time when it was fall and or autumn, it felt like it would slip back into summer. It's like, nope, we're not participating in autumn this year. But winter is definitely cooled down a lot.
Talking about Timmy Flakes.
Yes, I am definitely going to continue Endertale because a lot more pages have been added recently, and I imagine that it's going to be a series that finishes sometime soon. Like not really soon, but I'm sure TC96 has an ending in mind. So I definitely want to finish that. Yeah. I had considered doing Endermare Tale was like a parody of Nightmare Tale or like Ender Tale and Nightmare Tale coming together. Like that was pretty fun to look at. But I didn't feel like dubbing that particular series. Oh, you should definitely try it, Patience. I wonder if I talked all about what I wanted to talk about. Did I miss anything? Hmm. I'm gonna be kicking myself in the butt if I forget, like, what I wanted to talk about. I wouldn't know how to do that. Wow, your friend makes animation since she's 12? Nice. Is YouTube a full-time career? I guess it can be. It's not for me at this point in time. Maybe it will be, but I don't know. Hmm. Your hands, Joyce, your family. Yeah, I guess I talked about all those. I'm thinking about going forward in the future. I want to have more streams like this. I want to connect with my fans in a way, and maybe I can have like polls. Like when I get back to doing comic dubs, I can ask like what kind of comic dub you would most want to see next. Like I finished a comic dub of Underfell. Now, would you want to see Endertale or Growth Spurt or one of those different series? Like, vote in the poll in the description. So maybe that would be good. I'll figure it out. Hmm. Elric, do I have a question I wanted to ask? How are we on the Soul of Joy? I'm wondering whether we can like whether I will get to play it this month or maybe for New Year's or something. I'd love to know because I'm really looking forward to that. I know you're working super hard on it and I see the behind the scenes. So it's pretty cool. If you guys want to join in on that, you can join my Determined Nation Discord server. So yeah. Why are you talking about damage boosting all the time, Danny? I don't know if I'm going to be posting Undertale anytime next week, just because I haven't recorded anything for it. I definitely need to sit down and record for myself. Recently, I had my family record for me, my sister, my brother, and my mom. I know you guys have loved hearing my mom in as Toriel for a couple of comic dubs, so I'm really happy to have her record for me again. We recorded a bunch of Asker voices, so we had a lot of fun with that. It went for a long time. We did Asker voices for Rejoice, the final episode, and for Determination, probably the final episode. So it was a lot of Asker lines. Oh. Oh. Interviews would be cool. Oh, that was the door. Interviews could be fun. I mean, if anyone wants to interview me, then let me know. But I don't know how to run into interview myself, so I know that feel, Elric. I'm sorry those one of those mental slumps, but you can do it. I believe in you. Stay determined. I know they sound like empty words, but I know that you can do it because you've done it before. You made a really good game, and I hope that you continue. Holidays is a big factor. Got so much going on during the holidays. It was a real effort for me to get those Halloween dubs out during that month. And man, when Deltarune was first hyped up and hinted at, like I went crazy. Just getting that um darker yet darker video was quite an effort. Oh my god, thank you! The Fortnite default dance? I don't know what that is. I don't know Fortnite, but is it like that kind of dance with your arms where it like goes in the back? Someone needs to teach me that. I don't know. But thank you very much for $10. That is so nice of you. I mean, I don't know the dance, so I can't very well do it. So you guys are gonna be spared for that. But they paid me, so have to attempt it. Yeah, like I try to avoid things that I know are going to consume my life and lead me down a path where like I ignore everything else. That's why I don't like playing games that suck up a lot of my time. I don't like watching Netflix series that suck up a lot of time. Like if every episode is an hour and there's like 3 or 4 seasons that I have to catch up on, I am not going to start. So, no Walking Dead, no Game of Thrones, because I wasn't there when it got started. I am not a fan that has been following it for a long time, so to get into it, it's like not gonna be fun for me. Even if someone wants me to get into it, like my boyfriend keeps wanting me to get into Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, I'm just not gonna be into it because I know I'm never gonna finish it. So, yeah, that's me. What is happening with this chat? My fave character in Deltarune. It's quite a split between Susie and Ralsei. I I didn't think I would love Susie as much as I do, but she really grew on me as a character, and she grew a lot as a character. So, but Ralsei is the fluffiest boy. He's the goodest boy. So I don't know. Yeah, I love anime. I love me some anime. I want to get back into an anime show. My boyfriend and I have recently been watching Castlevania, and it is really good. I'm not aware of. I don't know that much about the original video game Castlevania, but this anime is so good. I never thought I would be so sympathetic to Dracula. He's a sympathetic character, and I love him. Oh, you know I watched Death Note. I watched that like a few years ago. I like all kinds of animals, Dominic. I like squirrels. I like birds. I like cats. All kinds of animals. Okay, bye, Elric. Nice seeing you join the stream. Oh yeah, I didn't play it, but I watched Bendy and the Ink Machine from Jacksepticeye and a couple of other people. That's really a lot of fun. That's a good indie game. I think it ended pretty satisfactorily. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There are a couple of animes that I want to get into. I've seen if you guys know the channel Mother's Basement, he recommends a couple of shows like That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Blob, and I'd like to also look into that show about zombie like pop singer girls. That looks pretty interesting. Oh, One Punch Man was really fun. I watched that first season with my boyfriend. Oh my god. We finished My Hero Academia. I can't wait until the next season comes out. I hope to see the movie at some point. I think it's not in the theater anymore, but I hope to see it at some point. Yeah, My Hero Aka is really, really good. Oh, I think this is a successful stream. I've been streaming for like almost an hour, I think. Zombie Girl Saga, yeah. Thanks. I hope to watch it then. I've watched a couple of episodes of Sailor Moon just because I was curious and didn't grow up with it. It seems kind of like silly and cutesy, but I'm sure the Japanese version is a lot more serious and like makes more sense than the English dub. Oh, sorry for ignoring you. Can't really read everybody's questions. Mm-hmm. Papyrus is Sailor Moon. That must be awesome. Love live. Oh, I have not watched the Astro Score. Is that an anime? It's amazing that you guys find this interesting because I'm watching myself and it's so interesting. I'm barely looking at the camera. I'm just reading the chat and trying to come up with things to say. Technology is amazing. That makes me think of a Tumblr image where you can see the improvement of like the Pokemon console games. Like you can see technology is amazing. Technology is amazing. And then it's super realistic. Technology is amazing. Have I ever played Deltarune? You should look at my channel. I've got the entire playthrough. Interesting. Astro Score is that, huh? Oh yeah, I know Underverse or Glitch Tail. Sometimes people mess me up for Betty. Because Bettina. Yeah, I'm actually working on Unofficial Underfell right now because I definitely want to finish that episode because that'll wrap everything up like season wise, if you can call it that. Like if but yeah, it'll end in a satisfying place. I think it's like the end of the chapter. Mm-hmm. Can't wait can't wait for the next episode from Camilla. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. Give me your questions. Thank you. I am not Betty. I'm an angel compared to her. That's really sweet, Diamond. Oh, I'm gonna have to end this soon. It's already 6. Do I think Deltarune is set in the past or the future of Monsterkind? See, that's kind of tricky because I saw a game theory video from MatPat, and he made a really good point about how this is probably in like an alternate reality where it's like Undertale's past, but it seems like it takes place in the future because Asriel's old enough to be in college, but somehow, I guess, like maybe they go back in time and they're underground. So I don't know. It's maybe a little bit of both. It's both in the past and the future. It's like if you were to take a group of people who lived in the modern day and then made a time machine to make them go into the past, and that's where they then lived, would it be their past or their future? It's like mind games. Aw, thank you. Yeah. Sans back room. What kind of machine is he working on? Does it have to do with determination? Or maybe it's a time machine. He knows about time travel. We know that much. Was the closet a time machine? I watch so many YouTubers you don't even know. Yeah. I agree. I mean, no doubt it's in an alternate timeline, because everyone is the same, but they're different. I love the whole theme of it. Deltarune is definitely like Undertale in almost every way, but it's also different in so many important ways. Like, the best of it is that in Undertale, your choice mattered because you got so many different endings depending on what you did. And in Deltarune, almost none of your choices matter because you get the same ending every time. Maybe with slightly different circumstances, but it's mostly the same. So, and all the characters are the same, but something about them is different. Like, it's a lot of different things. Oh, he's involved somehow. Like, when you pick up the phone, all you hear is his voice, and it's all glitchy. Maybe it's his fault that we're here, or maybe it's Kara's. I don't know. So many theories. Maybe. Well, Sans doesn't seem like he changed his personality. He seems the same. He doesn't make as many puns, so I don't know. Yep, Patrick. Okay. I think I want to keep on going over and over and talking to you guys, but it's almost 6 in South Florida, my time. So I think I'm going to take a break and to be too long before I do another stream, maybe in a couple of weeks or maybe this month, maybe at the end of this year. Maybe we'll have a New Year's stream. We can have that to look forward to. Oh. What's going on? It froze. Why did it freeze? But yeah, if you guys can still see this, I think I'm going to be calling it a night. So, bye everybody. Sorry to end it so abruptly, but it seems to have frozen. Goodbye.